throw from Nashville. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On first down, it's Purdy. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. On first down, Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
They run on first down with Henry, but the hole evaporates quickly as he'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll work this down inside the 30. But Charles, for this offense, we take a look at the draft class here. They were looking for a playmaker, and they found one on the outside.
And the way teams are throwing the football nowadays, you can't afford to skimp at the wide receiver position. I know that the slot guy is getting more attention now, but that guy on the perimeter, he makes you go.
It's complete, Burks. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Being chased, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Well, now they'll try the end around. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Back to throw, Purdy. They set up the screen for Henry. Powers through him. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Robert Woods, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's got some space here. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll go to Barkley again. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing, Jones. Throw left side complete. That's James. So nothing doing there. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal. Gano's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He hit on all 6 of his passes on that opening drive, including the final throw for a touchdown. As his guys start here 1st and 10. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another 1st down.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Complete. It's Henry. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Purdy on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around, 1st and 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley. 7 75 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing again on second down. Purdy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And that'll be good for a Tennessee first. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Play action. Now Purdy. And brought in downfield by Burks. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. Purdy to throw it on first down. Looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the Giants are going to get it back here just past the 35. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now Jones. And that's going to be caught downfield by Slayton. Touchdown! Darius Slayton as the first half is winding down. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point try good by Gano. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. So we've reached half. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And he will have a Giants first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Operating from the gun, Jones. Another pass complete to Bellinger. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Jones' throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Back to throw. Jones. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard. A 24-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Gano the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And what in the world? Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Buying time to his left. This is caught. It's Woods. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
Purdy off the play fake. Going across the field, he finds Phillips. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Purdy rolling to his left. Pass complete. He's got Woods streaking across the field. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy out to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Bullock good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So that drive spans 13 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Barkley inside handoff, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 155 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Jones looking around. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. So now the Titans down by 2. And time, a huge factor. Here's Purdy. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Purdy to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Add that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down in the 4th quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out 1st downs.
Purdy's throw here taken in by Ingram. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line. So now Randy Bullock with an important field goal try here. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And it's good! And on opening weekend, a field goal to win it as time expires. One of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Tennessee, they can breathe a sigh of relief as they're able to eke out the 1-point victory here in the opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Giants,